Let's keep this simple. You don't need to act distant, you don't need to play mind games, and you definitely don't need to become someone else just to seem interesting. Because the real mystery, it's not something you perform, it's something people feel when they can't fully figure you out. And most people ruin that by trying too hard to be understood. Hi, my name is Eden, and welcome to my channel, The Introvert Speaks. So, in this video, I'm gonna talk about how to be mysterious in dating without acting fake. Because, see, in dating, the moment everything about you becomes obvious, the interest slowly fades. Not because you're boring, but because there's nothing left to explore. Some people treat conversations like life commentary. It's like whatever they think, they say it immediately. And I know it feels natural, but it also makes you predictable. So instead of reacting to every moment, take a second. You don't always have to respond fully, and also you don't always have to explain yourself. Leave a little space in your words. Of course, not silence, but just incompleteness, because that's what makes people lean in. You know that urge to reply instantly? Yeah, that. Not saying you should ignore someone, but when every reply is immediate every single time, there's no rhythm. It feels flat. But when you take your own time, not in a forced way, just naturally, it changes how the conversation feels. It becomes less routine and more intentional. And that slight pause, it adds weight to your presence. This one is subtle. When you like someone, there is this hidden pressure to show your best side. So you start explaining what you do, why you think a certain way, what kind of person you are. But here's the truth: the more you try to define yourself, the less interesting you sound. Let people discover you slowly. Instead of saying, I'm this kind of person, just be the person. Because mystery comes from being experienced, not discovered. A lot of people, when they start talking to someone new, they shift their focus completely. Like their time, their attention, their energy, everything goes there. And without realizing it, they lose their rhythm. Because, see, when your life revolves around one person, you become easy to read. But when you have your own schedule, your own life, there's a part of you that's unseen. And that unseen part, that's where curiosity lives. Look, if every interaction with you feels the same, like same timing, same replies, same tone, people get used to you very quickly. And once something becomes familiar too fast, it loses its edge. Of course, you don't need to act random or dramatic, but all I'm saying is just don't lock yourself into a pattern. Like some days just try to be playful, some days be quieter, and some days surprise them with something unexpected, because that variation, it keeps things alive. Because, see, at the end of the day, being mysterious is not about holding back everything. It's about not giving everything away too quickly. So that's all about today. If you like the video, do like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.